We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terri Brewer. Some stormy weather may be headed to West Alabama.
And where is it headed and when can you expect it? For the latest now on exactly what to expect, here's WVUA's Daniel Sparkman. Hi, Daniel.
Hey ladies, you know, we did see this these showers up across the Huntsville area. They're starting to move down towards West Alabama very slowly. You know, we had a good bit of cap on our area with some clouds. I'm going to step out here and show you those clouds that we saw across the area. The system that moved through Louisiana and Arkansas, or Louisiana and Mississippi, moved out to the Gulf of Mexico, so we're not expecting those showers to make their way here, but we could still see that pop-up variety. I have your full forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Alberta City is moving forward in its recovery process. Graceland apartments on University Boulevard have now been torn down. The removal of the apartments comes just a few weeks before the one-year mark of the April 27th tornado that nearly destroyed the apartment complex. Geraldine Horton has been living in one of the townhomes that was not destroyed in the storms. Horton says she moved into the home in January when the unit was still surrounded by debris. She says she thought the debris would be cleaned up quicker than it was. Soon, living in the middle of the debris started to take a toll on her, and Horton says she was glad to see it go.
It was fun watching the demolition, and it was just a sense of relief to know that all this was going to be gone out the area, you know, because and then I could see farther too, you know, and I felt safer, you know, knowing that they was going to be gone.
According to Tuscaloosa City Attorney Tim Nunnally, the city has filed eminent domain proceedings to acquire the Graceland apartment property. Nunnally says the city plans for the property to be used in the rebuilding of Alberta Elementary School or other public infrastructure projects. A hearing in the case is set for April 10th.
New signs of recovery are popping up along 15th Street in Tuscaloosa. McDonald's is making a comeback. The fast food restaurant was badly damaged April 27th. The new building has a more narrow design and appears to go farther back than the original structure. No word on when McDonald's will officially open. And over on McFarland Boulevard, you may have noticed a change on Pate Corner. Those buildings took a direct hit on April 27th, but now crews are moving forward with demolition of some of the damaged structures.
On your Education Watch, Tuscaloosa's mayor is stepping out of City Hall and into the classroom. This story is new for you at 5 o'clock. The mayor tried his hand at being a teacher at his alma mater, Central High School, today. Mayor Maddox spoke to Mrs. King's ACT prep class today. It was all part of Teach for America Week. This week focuses on bringing community leaders across the nation into classrooms, a chance to inspire students. Maddox shared with students how he made it to City Hall. Maddox told the class they have the potential to achieve anything. Central High Principal Clarence Sutton told us the students were thrilled to hear the mayor's story.
His story made education relevant for our students. When they understand that he came from a similar background and look at what he's doing now, let them know that whatever he can do, they can do. And so it was a very positive moment for our students.
This year in Alabama, Teach for America has about 75 core members teaching in high-need schools across 11 school districts in the state.
WVUA is covering the Alabama legislature, where lawmakers are taking a look at charter schools. A new version of the bill has scaled down the original plan. Charter schools operate with public money, but without many of the rules of public education. The House Ways and Means Education Committee was planning to vote on the bill today, but after the changes were presented, lawmakers decided to wait until Thursday. Thousands of Alabama businesses have missed a deadline to register for the E-Verify system. That's a federal database that lets employers verify the citizenship of their workers. According to the state's new immigration law, April 1st was a deadline for companies to enroll. The federal government says just over 18,000 companies had enrolled, but state figures show there are at least 85,000 companies with employees and around 368,000 businesses filed state tax returns last year. The immigration law requires every business or employer in the state to register with E-Verify. There aren't any penalties for failing to register, and the state is encouraging employers to comply.
On your Crime Watch, your piece of information could be the missing link investigators need to catch a suspect. Here's this week's Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted.
Hello, my name is Ted Sexton, the Sheriff of Tuscaloosa County. We need your help this week in finding more of Tuscaloosa County's most wanted. Averill Monroe Hoyt is wanted on a charge of attempted murder, intimidating a witness, and other charges. He's a black male, 27 years of age, 5'10", 220 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. Last known to be living on Old Greensboro Road in Tuscaloosa. Lisa Marie Daly is wanted on the charge of unlawful manufacturing of a controlled substance and other charges. She's a white female, 33 years of age, 5'11", 132 pounds, with blonde hair and green eyes. Last known to be living on Lower Coling Road in Coling, Alabama. Eric Dwayne Gilbert, wanted on the charge of robbery in the first degree. He's a black male, 27 years of age, 5'10", 145 pounds, with black hair, brown eyes, last known to be living on 18th Street in Tuscaloosa. If you have information on these as well as others wanted by the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, please call us at 205-464-8672 or go to our website at www.tcsoal.org. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And working together, we'll continue to make Tuscaloosa County a safer place to live.
One day after a violent tornado outbreak in Texas, residents are assessing the damage and beginning to put their lives back together.
Meteorologists estimate as many as 13 tornadoes pounded North Texas on Tuesday. There have been reports of injuries and widespread damage, but so far, no fatalities. Miguel Marquez has a story.
Look at that, oh my God!
Violent weather ripping across North Texas Tuesday, spawning tornadoes, high wind, and baseball-sized hail. 14,000-pound tractor trailers tossed like toys, power lines snapped, transformers flared like fireworks, homes left in tatters.
Unbelievable, unbelievable for it to come and do this much in such short time.
How scared were you?
It's really scary, super scared. I ever scared in my entire life, never scared like this.
It's indescribable.
Hundreds of buildings sustained damage and tens of thousands of homes lost power. At Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, one of the world's busiest, hail pounded planes. More than 110 aircraft damaged. Hundreds of departures and arrivals canceled. Some planes already in the air diverted to other airports. Storm chaser Jason McLaughlin captured this dramatic video of a tornado touching down in Forney, Texas.
Just how violent the tornado was just, I don't really know the words to describe it. It was so close, and I was just seeing the debris of these homes just literally falling on my car, and just thinking about the homes and the lives and everything that these people have built up until this time. It's just destroyed just like that in a matter of a couple of seconds.
A National Weather Service forecaster says, judging from the damage, it looks like a tornado with wind gusts of up to 135 miles an hour hit a Dallas suburb.
President Obama is helping to honor a Hollywood classic with Alabama roots.
Yeah, Obama will deliver a special introduction for To Kill a Mockingbird. The film is based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Harper Lee. The president's remarks will honor the 50th anniversary of the film's release. Lee lives in the South Alabama town of Monroeville. In a statement, Lee says she's deeply honored the president will introduce the movie. It will air Saturday on USA Network.